You're watching E.T.N. Share and subscribe.
Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video, we're gonna talk some Walking Dead. Yes, Walking Dead. And this video, we're gonna talk Fear the Walking Dead. And much like the Walking Dead Season 6 trailer debuted this weekend at Comic-Con, or rather debuted online late Thursday night, we also got to see on Friday the Fear the Walking Dead trailer. And I didn't review the trailer at the time because I was so into the Walking Dead trailer and preparing for all this other stuff. But I wanted to at least discuss this because it's not so much the trailer. I mean, I thought it was a good trailer, don't get me wrong. And I think the show is going to be really, really good. And one of the interesting things I take out of this trailer is watching The Walking Dead for 6 seasons. You know that the characters in that show, they're schooled. They're veterans. They know how to handle things. The zombies are not the issue for them. They're not. The issue are other people. Where in this show, that's not going to be the case in the early going. This show is going to represent the very first outbreaks of this disease. And it's so funny because I'm watching the trailer and they're showing the zombies as they start, you know, popping up little by little, and you see the cops shooting them in the chest, and you're like, because we're so used to seeing our characters on the other show just pop these guys in the head and not use guns. So I think what's gonna make the show good right off the bat is kind of like, it's gonna be suspenseful for viewers because we're gonna know what they need to do, but they're not gonna do it. And it's gonna be a very, and if you could actually describe being frustrated as satisfying, it's going to be satisfying in the frustrating kind of way because, again, we're going to know that they need to shoot them in the head or that they need to do this, they need to do that. They're not. And we're going to see people die from the dumbest mistakes. We're going to see people make the stupidest mistakes. And we're going to watch how they learned. And that's something we really didn't get too much of in The Walking Dead. You know, by the time Rick woke up in The Walking Dead, once he ran into Morgan more or less gave him an idea of how to handle the zombies. Don't shoot the gun, it'll attract attention. They mostly come out at night, so blah, 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 blah. These guys aren't gonna know none of that. In fact, some people are gonna think that these zombies are not even like zombies. They're gonna think that they're people that are sick and they're gonna try and help them, then they're gonna get bit. So those kinds of things I think are gonna make the show in the early going very, very good. And I'm very excited to see it. I'm very happy it's coming out in a couple of weeks, a little less than a month. So yeah, that's exciting, and I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be good. It also really depends how fast they progress this early goings of the zombie apocalypse. Like if they go from season 1, which is 6 episodes, I believe, and then they go to season 2, and they're kind of already at a point where our group was in season 1, where they're kind of camping out already and all that. I kind of want to see the early going drag out. You know, I wouldn't mind seeing how the hell the military did not deal with this. How did they get overrun? What, you know what I mean? Those are things I'm hoping to see, while also seeing these new cast members survive and try to get through this. But it's just funny because, again, watching that trailer and seeing these people make the dumbest mistakes, it's really going to be quite an experience after watching the other show for 6 seasons and seeing how they handle zombies. And but at the same time, it'll be nice to see how people learned. It'll be nice to see how people recognize things, how they adapt. You know, we got to see some of that in the first one, but not from the beginning. People were pretty much already starting to group up, and they had the idea it was a survival mode. Where this one, people are still going to try to live their normal lives, probably up until it's too late. You know, people who are in the city, they're not going to try and escape when they should, and they'll be trapped, and they'll be too late. People are going to be a little bit more helpful with each other, and after the initial shock, it's like you get that first shock where everybody's trying to survive, then everybody scatters, so they try to stay together, and then as time progresses, it becomes survival of the fittest, and that's when people start to knock each other off. So knowing that we're going to get that from the very beginning, going all the way, that's going to be cool. It's going to be very exciting. So I'm definitely excited for this show. No, I haven't spoken a lot of Walking Dead, but usually July Comic-Con, usually from that point forward, has been my MO. I start there and then I go forward from there because the fall is the time of the year I love the most. All my favorite TV shows are on, so it should be very exciting. How do you feel about Fear the Walking Dead? Are you excited for the show? What do you think is going to happen? I mean, we can't really predict. It's the first season, but Comment below anything regarding this show and how you feel about it. Until then, this is Rob signing off for E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Take it easy.
Thank you for watching E.T.N. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Join the nation's Facebook page to meet other subscribers or visit E.T.N's Facebook page and Twitter page. Links for all are in the description.